Good evening, guys. This is Bethany with Nutritious and Delicious, and we are live here today. So I hope you're all doing really well, and I've noticed that we need to talk today. Hi, Ross. I noticed that we need to talk here today. Hi, Elise. Everyone's starting to pop in now. That we need to talk about this topic here because I have a lot of clients that have been dealing with this and struggling right now and trying to manage everything while in the isolation. And I get it. I'm with you guys on this one. I'm trying to run a business from home myself. I've got 2 kids on my hands full time, so it's a bit of a juggling act, and I'm sure a lot of people can relate with me here. So if you're watching here live tonight, I would love to see any comments from you guys, any questions that you have for me. Invite your friends to come and watch with you right now. So tonight's topic is all about mom stress and how to thrive. Now there's dads in here too, so this also pertains to the dads as well. Hi Deep Cell, hi Todd. So lots of moms are having a hard time right now because the kids are out of school and they may be running a business from home like myself. They might have their partner home too, and think about it, the more traction that's in the house means that there's more mess, kids are home and they're bored, and then they are constantly wanting to eat, and lots of places are closed as well. So it's been a lot harder to find things for them to do to create less stress for you, because usually that's the problem is the kids are around, there's a lot going on, and you're not in your normal circumstances, right? So like I said, I'm in the same boat as you guys, and I want to help. Oh, there goes my dog. I want to help implement that here. So I do have some ideas here for managing the chaos for you at home. So therefore, you have a lot less stress, more time and peace for your own sanity as well. So let's get into some possible solutions here that you can try right now, and it's going to help lessen the stress here in your family. So I have 6 ideas here for you guys today, and during the week, let me know how these go and what's worked for you and what's not worked for you. So activity number 1 is to get your kids into physical exercise by either getting them outside or going for a walk. I know here it's been a little snowy. We've just got rid of the snow though, so playing in the snow has been really great for my boys. Getting them on their bikes, even in the driveway, even in the yard, has been extremely helpful. So as mom of boys, I help this helps really like lessen the energy in the house when they're exercise, because you want to reduce the energy down. Like you don't want to be bringing it up. So instead of building like sand castles, which some people are still able to go to beaches, we get them to build snow castles and snow forts, and we bring their buckets and spades like we would be at the beach. So it's a little different. No, activity number 2 is to get your kids learning while you're working from home, or even if you're doing chores or you need some kind of space on your own, just get them to do something that's they're going to be sitting there and actually watching it as well. Elise just said we put in our trampoline, total lifesaver. Yes, exactly. Like get them bouncing on that thing like crazy. I used to actually have a trampoline myself when I was a teenager, and I loved it. So get them exercising as much as you can, and even if you do have like a 2 or 3-year-old, you can give them blocks to knock down. You can put things in containers and get them to open things up all the time. Preschoolers, you know, getting them to color in the lines, that's another good one as well. Kids who are learning, you know, you need to get them to do a bit of math and spelling. Another good one is to get them to read out loud if they're at that, you know, should be in grade 1. Read out loud to a sibling while you're working as well. So that's really helpful, I find. So activity number 3 is invest your dollars into some dollar store crafts. So this has actually been a bit of a lifesaver. So we've caught on to a few things like planting mini flowers in seeds, like for seeds for the kids, giving them like puzzles, even like 3D puzzles. Like we've made like a massive T-Rex out of like a puzzle, which is crazy, and it's 3D. So this giant thing takes up space in the house now, but it's a great project. You color it, you put it together, and it just really gets them to use their brain, and they're not kind of like sitting around watching Netflix all day. So the other thing I really would suggest to give yourself a bit more peace and sanity is to get them to build like forts in their rooms. They can sit in their forts as well while they're doing their schoolwork or reading or playing on a leapfrog. That's like a learning tool for you as well. So that's always really helpful. So activity number 4, I want to give this to you guys because you need to take more time for you, moms and dads, especially. We have so much going on and so overwhelmed when, you know, kids and the house and everything's all coming into play, and you need a mental break, right? So even if you have babies or toddlers, I want you to take like 10 minutes and, you know, go outside, or gratitude in a journal. You can take some headphones even, like especially if your kids are really loud. You know, the headphones really help, I think a lot of people, because they get to sort of just like zone out. And I do that sometimes, like when I take my boys on like a bike ride and go for a walk, so I can just kind of zone out a little bit. So that's really good, and it gives you, you know, peace of mind and everything, and you can see them as well, and you get fresh air, and you have to go for a walk. I think a lot of people are walking right now as well. So number 5 is getting yourself off the couch and using some at-home fitness for yourself, because obviously we all know that when you're exercising, you're reducing your stress, you're releasing, you know, everything that's built up in the day, anxiety, you know, anger, stress, things like that build up. So I would highly suggest using that as a stress reliever for yourself. And I want you to make like a space in your household, whether it's like in a room or it's, you know, somewhere, you know, in your house, that even if you don't have a room that you can put, you know, for yourself, just put it in a space where obviously the kids aren't going to touch any equipment. And all you really need is just a couple of weights. Like, you don't need massive weights. You can get some bands as well. Like, I bought some bands as well. And YouTube has lots of exercise videos you can do just using your own body weight, and it's actually kind of hard. Like, you know, you can actually use different things. Like, you can actually use the couch to do push-ups off. If you put your feet up on the couch and, you know, push down on the floor, it makes it so much harder. So if people say, you know, I can't work out at home, you can use so many different things. Like, even, you know, people have used like a bag of flour and tins and things like that to, you know, do weights. So I know they're not exactly the best weights, but it's better than nothing, right? And activity number 6, another way to help mom and dad, I guess, not feel so burnt out, is to batch cook and prep ahead of time, because it takes only one day out of the week to put this all together. So you actually have meals ready for the week, and you're not in the kitchen cooking and cutting up food like every single day, because that takes up like a huge amount of time. And also doing all the dishes in between all of that, it takes up a massive amount of time. So what I usually say for this one is cooking, you know, ahead of time. You know, then only for dinner, you're gonna be putting your side dishes on. So you can grab veggies for the side, make a salad for the side. You can use a few dinner rolls for everybody. And what I love about this one is part of our 6-month mommy makeover. And this is actually where we're going to be putting the buddy system in place, and this has been requested by our members as well. So this is perfect for moms that would need a friend for accountability with the buddy system, because I've been asked, you know, I want to meal prep over the phone with a friend, and I need someone just to kind of keep me accountable to doing that. And there's various different things you can do with an accountability partner as well. So they also do the 6-month program together to talk about their self-care, making sure that, you know, they're keeping on watching the videos that I give them, and taking those time to do their accountability workbook throughout the 6 months as well, and making sure that they're sticking to it. So in overall, you're feeling so much happier, you're feeling less stress as a mom, you're feeling less overwhelmed, and you're a better mom overall. Like, when you start taking care of yourself, you'll start to notice everybody else is actually a lot more relaxed. And yeah, that's why I always say get mom first, because mom's usually the one that is taking care of the entire family. So right now we do have a special going on, and it's for our founding members, and we are doing a lot of work in the back here to make it very pretty and happy and elegant for you guys. So right now we are building all of this for you, and we're gonna let you in on $35 Canadian a month, and this will be honored for you for years to come. So I would love to get you in on the wait list here using the link here I put in the video, and you can get in at that amazing monthly price. So the whole reason here I did the mommy membership is that as moms, we really don't take care of ourselves, and we put everyone else first. So what I do is I run you through the 6 months of easy training to get you on track, so you actually feel better and you're not overwhelmed, because I find a lot of moms were very overwhelmed, we're very stressed, and this is about to bring your stress levels down and start to take better care of yourself by giving you the tips and the tools that you've never used before. So bring your friends onto this list too, because you can actually become accountability partners as well. And inside the membership, this would be something really good to help you keep attainable to your goal, right? Because everybody needs that accountability, and I find a lot of people, when they do it on their own, they kind of stray off the beaten path a little bit. So if anybody has any questions here, I'd love to see in the comments. Hi Oleg, hi Joanne. How are you guys doing through this crazy time right now? How are you managing at home with your kids? What do you still need help with? And I would love to hear what kind of topics you would like me to teach you about in another video. So I appreciate all of you that came on live here today. Let me know in the comments if you watch the replay as well. And tune in next week, and we're gonna be talking all about how do I stay lean with a busy family. So thank you guys so much. Same time and same place next week. In good health. Bye for now, lovelies.